Hello everybody. So I did what I never thought I would end up doing, which was I ended up buying a pedal board. It's a small pedal board. I had certain criteria that I wanted. I did not want to put Velcro on my pedals. I don't like that. That's not something I like to do. So luckily I found on JJ Music from London, Ontario. Yes, I purchased it. This is not sponsored by them or anything. I purchased this. I like them there. They actually care. They, like if something goes wrong, if they don't have it or something, they'll try to accommodate the best they can, and they will call you to do it. They won't just email, which is kind of nice. I'm going to put a link below in the comments to the website if you're interested. I bought a Gito, I hope I got that right, GP series pedal board. It's a little, there you go. It's the smallest one on the list there. So it's the GPB 01. I wanted the 02, but they didn't have them in stock, and I was like, all right, I'll try the 01. So now my reason for buying a pedal board is because I'm working with a band. I play bass, and I actually use more effects than everybody else in the band, and so I wanted something where I could just pick it up, take it, put it down, and I wanted to be versatile for everything that I do. The only thing I couldn't fit on there, I'm going to just grab it here quick, is I use this. I use the cab box, my Joyo cab box. This is a impulse response box. I use that when I'm at the guitarist's place, because he plugs me into the PA system, and then I can run an Ampeg cab through this, and it just sounds great. So that's why I do it. But I couldn't fit it on there, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It just means that I had the option of putting it on and then moving something else. And I'm like, well, no, I need all these things that I have on here, because this is what I use in my studio. I have put it on top of my bass amp, and this is how I use it. So let's go talk about what I've done here. Well, let me first talk about the connection. So, like I said, I didn't want Velcro. So, as you can see here and up here, whoops, and over here and over here, I have it has these they're like little bookends, and then you get this screw and nut thing, and then the nut goes inside, and it will turn itself slightly, so then it will hold it. You can just barely see it on that, and so it's nice. So it made it easy to put in, and it holds. Like, as you can see, I'm lifting the board as I pick these up, and this has. So on this one, let me just slide it over here. So I got 2 on this side, 1 on that side. This one has 4 around it. So my bass synth has 4 around it. And the other thing I made sure that I did when I was doing it was I made sure that I kept the openings so that the inputs were open. So in the case of the bass synth, I have the expression pedal right here, and then the input for my guitar right there. So I can easily just slide it through this side, and then I have it. It's got nice handles on it, as you can see too. I like that. Yeah, so the way I have it set up is I have the bass synth first. I'm trying to just move this around here so you can see. So the guitar would come into, a bass would come into the bass synth. It would then go out here. Now I have these L-shaped ones. I have a complaint with these and these things, but that's another story. So I have the L-shaped ones coming through, and it's going into my Sonic Cake, and then going through the FX out of the Sonic Cake. I have the Joyo wah pedal. So I have that sitting there. Now I had to be, like I said, it was a pain in the bum. As you can see, it's popping out there a bit. That's one of the problems is I might have to get different cables or do a different arrangement here. And then I have it coming from there back into here, the fuzz. So then it's going to use this out of the octave pedal. Now on the Sonic Cake, you do have an XLR over here, where my finger is. but I'm not using in this case because of the way I record things. I use a DI box. I was going to use a different DI box, but I didn't want to put it on. It was just a little too big and bulky. So I go out into the DI box. This out here, which goes to my amp if I'm using my amp, if I'm using my amp, then it comes out. It goes into the amp, and once again, I made sure that it was in such a way that I could get at it. And then this is an XLR output here for when I want to just record it directly into my my mixer. So that is my setup here. Now, yeah, I really like this. So as you can see, the nice thing is, put it upside down for a second. The power supply is connected at the bottom. I know I don't have a lot of stuff on there, but it does work. And you can put these down, the foot pedals down, foot's down. So if you don't want to use them, you don't have to use them. You can just put it like that, and it just puts that right on the ground a little bit more. And the thing that confused me was this part here. I was hoping that it was for the wiring, but it's not. It is to hold the Allen key. Now it did come with that Allen key, and now where did I put it? It came with another Allen key that's a little bit easier to use. It's got a handle. If I can find where I put it, oh, there it is. So it also came with this Allen key. So you got the handle one, which is nice. But this Allen key doesn't fit down here very well. It kind of flops around. But yeah, I didn't know what this was for, and it was loose, so you could move it wherever you wanted to. Like I said, I was hoping it would be for the wiring, to just snap the wiring in to hold it, but it's not. And so as you can see on here, they have a latch on the side here if you want to pop it up, push it, and it works on both sides. It's a little tight. There we go. So that puts it up, and there you go. So yeah, so if you're interested in something like this, they didn't have the GPB 02 in stock. I didn't even look at the GPB 03. That one's, if you look at the picture, it's a little bit bigger. And yeah, I just wanted something that I could just pick it up, which in this case I can do now, and just put in a bag. Oh yeah, it did come with a bag too. Don't want to forget that. So, let me just go big screen here for a sec. It came with a bag. Yay. That was the other reason I bought it. So it comes with a bag. Got a place to put your cables and your power supplies and that. And so it comes in a bag, and you can just throw it down and away you go. So that's the video today. Once again, thanks for liking and subscribing and everything else you guys do. You're the best, and I will talk to you later. Bye.